All right. Whack. Let's just... This could be one of the best ones yet. This is serious. You're joking, mate. I'm going to come further down. I'm pure bum shuffling. I really hope this is... That's picking up the sea and everything. It's got to be. Right. So, realistically, I should be in an awful mood right now. I'm going to give you the rundown of it. So, as you've probably seen yesterday, didn't go to Kmart. Ended up basically staying a bit too long for work. What that means is any minute later than I'm at work means I'm missing the bus. Means I'm missing an hour-long bus home. So it pushes everything an hour away. Same thing today. I've had to go and help out an old boy, bless him, try and work out a TV remote. I don't even think he tried to look. I think he just knew that I'd be able to do it. I can see some pink Crocs in front of me. Anyway, yeah, so I've gone and helped him, and I just accepted fate. I was like, yeah, I missed the bus. Check when Kmart closes. It's a Saturday today. It closes at 7 PM. So even if I finished at 6, I weren't going to make it on time to go. So as of right now, I'm not going to get home until 8 PM. I've got my last night, obviously, tonight at the hostel. Had plans and stuff, so I'm going to be late to that. Sunday, moving in day. I'm going to have to take all my stuff to this gaff, and I've got no bed sheets or nothing. But I've accepted it, and that's fine. Like, I don't know, I'll be able to figure something out. I'm quite close to people at the hostel. Might see if I can borrow bed sheets. Where I'm working, I might ask if anyone got any spare for me. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Worst comes to worst, hopefully my hostel ain't booked. I'll just book another night or two there. Which means I've just paid a week's rent at this new gaff for no reason. Yeah. So that's me right now. But I'm not mad. Honestly, I ain't. I just accepted fate. It is what it is. Honestly, what's the worst thing about that? You know, I'm just getting somewhere a bit later. It's fine. I can sit and wallow about it. We'll just accept it, and there's a little lesson in that for me, which I realised. So yeah, I guess I'll do like the Kmart vlog and that when I don't know what day yet. To be honest, it's not really set in stone. Now, what a view, by the way. What a view. What I want to talk about is, this is for people, and then this is also for my little sister. Hopefully she watches this. I mean, I'm going to tell her anyway. Hopefully she watches this. Now, she's just finished a GCSEs, bless her. Now, Lily May, I'll speak directly to you. You're a very bright young woman. You really are. You're very talented. You remind me of how I was when I was younger. You're very observant. Now, supposedly you've not got the best GCSE grades. Now, first thing I want to tell you is, and to anybody, you might be young watching this, even your GCSEs and then even college degrees and that, it means nothing. Now, coming from me, I know, who are you? What have you done? Who are you to say that? Now, Lily May, your older brother, what I've learnt is, and the way the world's going and all these new businesses and things that are getting made, employers, there's business people out there now, there's businessmen and women that own businesses at very young ages. A lot more of it. And what they're looking for is people that are ambitious, driven, self-aware, got people skills, can communicate, can have just a normal interaction with a human being, but most of all, they're ambitious and they take action. That's what people look for now. Now, whether you want your own business or not, it's still what people are looking for. Now, if you've got those traits just within a business anyway, you can end up working your way up, being very successful. Now, say, Lily, if you wanted to be, and I know you don't want to be because we've spoken, but to anyone else, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, things, granted you need those grades, that's the sort of skill you do need to learn, I guess. I mean, you probably, I don't even know, with the technology that's out there now, you could probably self-learn it, But I don't think hospitals are going to look for someone that's self-learning being a fucking heart surgeon, excuse my French. But yeah, what I want to say is, Lila, you don't let what's on a bit of paper define who you are, because that's not you. And you're still at a young age. You start learning different things at different ages. Now, you might not say be best at math, science now, but for some reason, as you hit 20, you start learning more about yourself. You might realise I do actually love science. Just from a young age, I wasn't very good at it, so I thought I didn't enjoy it. But you might love it. And it's never too late to start relearning these things again. I honestly believe you could go to a university and that person who's letting these kids into the schools, you really show them that you're driven and this is what you want and you're going to take action, you know. And you say it with so much certainty and clarity that, well, it's true. I mean, it's a skill you can learn anyway. But when you are genuinely excited about something and passionate about something, you do speak with such confidence and certainty anyway. So what I'd say to you is, yeah, just don't let it define who you are, Lila. Just don't. Because you are very intelligent. And you're about to go to college in year 7, which is, it's crazy. It makes me feel so old. I literally feel like I was at college a couple of years ago, Lila, to be completely honest with you, I do. But you learn a lot about yourself there. And you meet a lot of new people there. But again, you're still going to be very young. And again, if you end up finding this, I don't know if I'll tell you about it, if you end up finding this, I mean, like I said, I'll have a conversation with you anyway. You find this in a few years' time, and say you find it whilst you're at college, 2-3 years' time, don't like take it as a massive ego thing and start telling people, like your teachers and that, no, I'm not doing this because I've got ambition, I'm going to do that, like. Don't take it in a negative way. But still stick it out, still learn from your teachers. Like sometimes, and people might have an opposite opinion on this, but I've realised now, like I'll take advice from people that are in a position I want to be in. But at the same time, that doesn't mean I won't be a sponge and I won't take in information from people that aren't where I want to be. You know, I've spoken to homeless people here, and the lessons and the wisdom they have, you couldn't get that from a 25-year-old entrepreneur. Maybe you could, but I doubt it. A 70-year-old, 60-year-old homeless person who's lived a lot more life just has more gold, I think. So yeah, back to the point. If you do see this, don't start telling people that, like. And it's not more like, you should be proud, you should be happy of who you are, because like I say, you are dead intelligent, but also you don't want to come across as egotistical to people as well and arrogant, you know, because no one likes an arrogant person. But yeah, I guess for other people that may be watching this, who's, you know, you might have just finished uni and you've done this degree to make your parents happy, and you don't actually know, and you've not got any sort of sense of direction. Again, it doesn't define who you are. It just doesn't. I always like back myself up, and I'll say, like, I'll come across maybe a bit on the fence, like, oh, but yeah, you know. But actually, no, it's who you are as a person, it really is. You're selling yourself at the end of the day when it comes to getting work and it comes to finding jobs and stuff. And my advice definitely to people would be, if you don't have any idea, if you're a young lad, young woman, I'd recommend getting into sales, to be honest. Anything sort of communication-wise, but definitely sales. It builds your resilience, it builds communication skills, teamwork. You become to rely on yourself. There's so many aspects, it's great. It really is. And door knocking in Australia, wow. Doing sales in Australia, that has just catapulted me. It really has. And there's so many benefits that come with it. So I spoke to you the other day, Lila, and I know you said you want to travel. So definitely, like, give it a go. And don't think his lads are any better than you. No. You know, the lads won't mind me saying this, your brothers that is, you know. You're all intelligent in your own way, but Lily, you are, maybe this is just as a female, and it's definitely taught me things when I speak to girls now. So I believe it a lot, Lily, I learn a lot from you. Even though you're a young girl, I learn a lot from you. But yeah, don't Yeah, I have conversations with you sometimes. I'm like, oh my God, you sound like you're 16, you're 17. You sound like you're your brother's age. But yeah. And another thing I want to touch on that I don't know, I was thinking about a lot today. Let me just check the time here. Yeah, I'll do this for a separate video. So for now, I'll see you later, guys. I hope you got a lot of value from this, Lily Mae, because you will watch this eventually. I hope you get a lot of value. Remember who you are. Don't let negative comments from anybody put you down, because it means nothing. Majority of the time, these people are insecure. Don't call them out on it, but majority of the time it is. But also there's that balance. Some people are just trying to give you life advice sometimes, and you're not always right. I'm not always right. I'm 22, you know, I'm not at all. But I've lived a couple of years on you, Lila, so again, take the advice for what it's worth. But yeah, enjoy. I hope anyone watching this enjoyed the view, and you got some notes down for you.